Hello, everyone. Your host, Cy Smith, independent candidate for mayor of Gary, Indiana. Wanted to shoot this quick video to talk about the future of African Americans in the world and how other ethnic groups will interact with us going forward. First and foremost, I'm not surprised by anything that we see happening with the fraternities and their racist rants, things of that nature, because why should anyone respect us? Right now, when people don't see you respecting yourselves, you can forget about them respecting you. Having said that, what I'm excited about is the fact that we are about to have 20 U.S. cities, and we're already in these cities already. 20 U.S. cities send Gary, Indiana, 100 black males. And I say that because we got to fix our black males. We have to support them and make sure that they are successful, because right now the target is on their backs, and we got to do something to push back and fight against that. So having said that, 20 cities sending Gary, Indiana, 100 black men a year. We're saying that for now. Now, there would be a $2,500 stipend for them to come to Gary, Indiana. $2,500 times 2,000 men, that's $5 million. So I'm talking about a $5 million a year boot camp in Gary, Indiana. Now, people say, well, how are you going to get $2,500 for each black male from all these cities? We're partnering with the people we work with in all 20 cities. Memphis, we got Ron down there. We got Terry in Norfolk, Virginia. We got David in Los Angeles. So we're going to work with them. But the key is there are surrounding small cities around all our major urban cities. And those small cities were created during white flight back in the late 60s, early 60s. So our messaging to those who fled and created suburban America is, here's how you can give back to help. In Detroit, we know we got Grosse Pointe out there with people who see the killing in Detroit and they want to do something about it. Now we're saying, here, together, let's raise $2,500 so we can send this male to boot camp where he's going to be loved and supported and develop the skill set in landscaping or whatever his other career clubs are. Now, go back to in Gary, we have 108 meetings a month, which are really classes, and it's based on 20 career fields: lawyer, nurse, judge, construction, technology, business. There are people in Gary with these skill sets already, and what we're doing is saying, let's help you by having students who's going to be assigned to you. You're going to teach them, but they're going to promote your business so that you can grab and have more resources as well. So it's going to be this cycle of revenue circulating. In Chicago, we have along 63rd Street, Blacktown, and Blacktown is so important. We have to get in the mindset that it's okay. Blacktown doesn't mean we're against other races. We have Chinatown, Greektown, Little Italy, Germantown, Whitetown in Indiana. There's nothing wrong with Blacktown. And Blacktown means we have a group that's focused on the mass incarceration of black males. In some places, they outpace the rural cities with the male populations in prisons. We know Louisiana is pretty much slavery all over again because they farm out their prisoners to work for corporations. Also, Blacktown will focus on the oversaturation of businesses not owned by people in the community. Again, there's nothing wrong with having our dollars circulate in our community. So when the males are here in Gary, Indiana, from all around the country, that $5 million is going to create instructor jobs. And then the goal, once it's all over, once their training is done, then they go into a role we call account distributors, distributing information, which we're calling newsletters, that highlights the communities that they come from and what's happening block by block. So we're doing this major coming together, organizing. And here, let's talk about Africa. Africa is the fastest growing economy in the world. And you wouldn't be able to tell that in America, but it is. And the truth is, China is racing with America to build up in the last continent that's been undeveloped. For black people in America, we're so worried about making it now. We're not thinking about that, but Africa is critical. We have 20 of the 55 nations already linked. Our pennies to Africa means a lot. $1 American is worth 9,200 francs in Ghana money. And so it's that type of knowledge that we have to do. So what we're going to be able to do is all 20 nations in Africa will benefit, because we're going to have African museums in Gary, where some of these abandoned buildings turned to museums, where you're going to be able to go in there and learn about the continent and the countries that's linked to it. So I think I hit the key parts under that. The last portion of this video is about my candidacy for mayor. I'm running under this platform that Gary will be the Mecca for Black America and blacks even in Africa. We have to make Gary successful. It is critical because we have the land. Chicago land, we don't control it no more. It's a lot of gentrification have already occurred. We have to hold on to Gary. Detroit, again, same thing happened there. So we got to fix and make sure we maintain that. So I have a 10-year, $300 million plan for Gary to make it a 24-hour robust city that has all of the world paying attention to it, traveling because of the boot camp, because of the Lawyers Club, Nurse Club, and all of these districts we're building. $200 million will be just from people investing their time, and $100 million will be real hard cash that we're infusing to build the hotels, the entertainment district, the science district, the medical district. So that's my vision and plan. The election is November 3rd. Vote for Cy Smith. Remember, Cy is on your side. Thank you.